All right. By now you should have your 4 rules for the 4 reflections written down. And you're going to see, first of all, if you've got the right rule. And second of all, if you're using it correctly by actually testing it out here. I'm going to make a little note here. This is across the x-axis, across the y-axis, across the line y equals negative x. And this over here is supposed to be just y equals x. So there's one of each, just so you have positive x there. I kind of threw this together in a hurry, didn't I? Okay, so what you're going to do is first you're going to plot the 3 points up here to make that shape. So let's see, 1, -1, that's forward 1, down 1. And then n is 4, 0, so that's over 4, up, down, nothing. And q is 4, -4, so that's over 4, down 4. And here's that shape, and it's kind of important you want to label your points. So that's K, N, Q. Then we're going to use our rule for reflection across the x-axis, which, by the way, I'll give this one to you as a freebie. It is x, y becomes x, -y. So the sign changes on the y-coordinate. So the original points were K, 1, -1, N, 4, 0, and Q, 4, -4. And those are going to get mapped to, well, just x, -y. The x-coordinate doesn't change, so the 1 stays as a 1, but the -1 becomes a positive 1. Remember, the -y doesn't mean that it's always going to be y in the end, or negative in the end. It means that it changes sign. 4, 0 becomes 4, and well, -0 is, well, it's just 0. And then 4, -4, well, the -4 will become a positive 4 and becomes 4, 4. So I'll go ahead and plot those points. Let's see, 1, 1, over 1, up 1. And that's our K prime. And then we've got 4, 0, 4, 0. So right on top of the original, that's N prime. And then 4, 4, over 4, up 4 is Q prime. We can draw our 3 lines there to make the triangle. And how do we know if we've done it right? Well, let's see. K was 1 space from the x-axis, and K prime is 1 space in the other direction. Q is 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces from the x-axis, and Q prime is 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces on the other side. N is right on the axis. It's 0 spaces from the axis. And N prime is also 0 spaces from the axis. So it works according to how we originally did it. It matches how the reflection should, except we use these coordinates and the rule to get there. So I want you to do the same with reflection across the y-axis. Use the rule to figure out what the coordinates should be. Map both figures and ask yourself, does it look right? Down here, same thing for y equals -x. Plot the triangle, the 3 points. Then perform the reflection on the points. Map the points out here, plot them here, and see if that looks right. And then last, across the line y equals x. And this time it's a quadrilateral. Well, it's the same deal. So the point here is for you to use the rule first to transform the points individually, draw the new shape, and check to see if it looks right. You're testing to see, did I get the rule right, and am I using it correctly? If something comes out and it doesn't look right, then you've made a mistake somewhere along the way. You need to go back and figure out, did you use the rule incorrectly, or is your rule just wrong? All right? Good luck.